Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, back with another review video, and for this one, gonna be reviewing Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Now, I gotta say, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, actually, because, me and Little Blue, we got to watch it, we actually, we'd recently watched it, and, yeah, I gotta say, both me and him, we enjoyed it, actually. And we actually watched it for the first time, actually. We hadn't seen it. We surprisingly hadn't seen it before, so... And we enjoyed it. Everything was really good, like, from the characters to the story, to the visual effects, everything. Of course, with Rick Moranis, Wayne, played by Rick Moranis, like he invents things and such, and like he recently has invented a new machine, with the shrinking machine, the shrinking ray, I guess is called. I guess the words, shrinking ray. I guess I don't know. And like as in the movie, like apparently according to like the kids, like little things like both Wayne and his wife and the mother of their kids, they kind of things didn't seem to be doing good for them and such. And like, Wayne is an inventor, and I guess with some company or something, while the mother is, of course, like, she is one of those people that, she sells houses to, like, people and such. So, basically, the kids, later on in the film, like, the two kids, their kids, along with the next door neighbor kids, they somehow, because it had to do with like a baseball, and it caused and they got in the way of the laser and such, the shrinking machine, and like even the neighbors next door, like besides the two kids are okay, and like the parents, like mother seems fine such, but the dad, he's kind of a jerk at first. Throughout most of the film, he's kind of a jerk. And of course, like the kids are all shrunk and such. They're inside the house. Even the dog, oh my god, I forgot the dog's name already, but, I hope it'll come to my head, I don't know. But, in fact, I forget most of the characters' names. Wayne is the only one I can remember as his name, so, so they're inside the house, and they end up out in the backyard in the grass, and they even stumble upon an ant, which they call him Auntie. So, and the ant seems to like them. I guess he becomes like a pet to the younger brother, from next door. And a little bit of a relationship happens with both the older boy and the daughter of Wayne, etc. So yeah, they seem to like each other, and love each other relationship, as I was saying. Even like say the visual effects, like for instance with the bugs, with Auntie and the scorpion, really great, from full size like animatronic or something, and with stop motion to it by Phil Tippett, who has done stop motion before, etc. Like, from Ray Harryhausen to Phil Tippett, and even he's worked on Star Wars, and with the walkers, the tauntauns, And as for another thing is like the Rancor, well, that was puppet, so, Phil Tippett worked on that, so, along with others doing a puppet. And the whole battle, like, between Auntie and the Scorpion, that was, quite intense, and a little sad, because, like, I think even the audience were upset. From what I heard, like, the audience, like, they were sad to see Auntie getting killed, And also, like, Wayne and his wife and the neighbors, like, they realize, where the kids are, they were shrunk, and even those two police officers, they were at the two brothers, their parents, they were at their house, and they're a bit strange, even like they were like, that's like kind of like all they said, even when they went to Wayne and his wife's house, the last thing they said when they left, what's wrong with them? And even, oh, that's how they are in the movie, you know, so. And, also, like, oh yeah, that giant Lego that's there, that's funny. That's where they hide and sleep, and that's where the scorpion is, you know? And that's when, like, the dog, like, okay, and, like, another thing is, it's funny, is, like, Wayne and his wife, they're, like, they're out in the backyard, they're on, like, these, oh god, what are the name of those? Like, well, you know, that they're on, they don't want to step on the grass or anything, they're just like this, or moving around and such with flashlights, you know? Even at one point, the dog, earlier in the film, when Wayne's just the only one out in the backyard, the dog causes Wayne, like, he pulls the rope and spins him around, then when he lets go, makes Wayne go spin like crazy, you know? It's crazy and funny at the same time. And also, like, well, what else? Like, the dog trying to tell Wayne and the wife, you know, that it's that, you know, the kids, they've shrunken and such, you know. Of course, they don't speak dog. And that's when, oh yeah, that moment, you know, that scene, iconic scene, I guess, with the kid, the younger brother in the glasses in the cereal bowl and almost gonna be eaten by his father, you know. That's when the dog saves him by biting his leg and such. That's when Rain realizes that he's in the in the spoon with the milk and a little bit of the cereal. What is that? Is that Honey Nut Cheerios, or I don't know, something, you know, those things with like little circles and holes, you know, those. And of course, they discovered the kids, you know, they look down and such, and that's when the two boys, the brothers, their parents come in, and even the dad, who'd been a jerk, like, he, you know, he volunteers to be tested on, you know, because of the shrinking ray, and it works. Like, he's shrunken back, then he's shrunken back to the normal size, and then they tried on the kids, they're back to their size, and, like, the dad of the two boys, who's kind of a jerk, he turns out to be okay, you know, be cool and such, and shakes Wayne's hand, you know. And, like, oh, those moments were, like, you know, when they're hugging each other from the two families, and the daughter and the older brother, they look at from the family next door, they look at each other, you know, which shows. And as I said earlier, you know, and of course later on in the film, at the end, they have Thanksgiving, you know, and even still, the girl and the boy, they, like, look at each other and they put their foots next to, they touch each other's shoes or foots, you know what I'm saying? And then and the dog, his treat is, like, big and such. Even Little Blue got a laugh at that. And right before the movie ends, like, you know, like that, but boom, it comes back, and the kid, like, I forget what he says, but, like, I know, blah blah blah, and he laughs, ha ha, and then boom, the movie ends. Like, it just jump cuts to the credits, you know, the credits roll, etc. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I gotta say, it's pretty good. From, again, the characters to the music, the visual effects, everything to it is amazing. Everything, you know. And as for, like, and, you know, for its sequels, you know, yeah, I'll plan on reviewing those too. Like, maybe, like, me and Little Blue will watch those, and hopefully I can try and get Little Blue into reviewing at least, maybe, hopefully, one or two or both of them with me. So, you know. But anyway, so for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, well, I give it 8 out of 10 stars. I think that's good, you know. I mean, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, it's a really great film, and, you know, Disney live-action film, you know, it's really great. And you guys let me know what you think of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, because, again, for me, I enjoy it, and it's really good. So, again, 8 out of 10 stars for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I hope you guys enjoyed this review video. More new review videos coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video / review video. Take care, and peace out.